Real issues that affect us. Real issues that affect us. What's going on, everybody? May the Lord bless you. I pray all is well with everybody as we thank the good Lord for so much. I want to talk about real issues that affect us, because a lot of times on here, I'm always talked about bad. I'm always called a hypocrite. I'm fake. I'm judging. I'm a false prophet. I'm this, I'm that, because on this page I talk about issues that affect us. And I'm alright till I get to certain people's topic. They'll amen you until you get to their thing that's bothering them, and then they'll totally reject you and unsubscribe to you. But I'm saying it because I don't care who rejects me. I don't care who hate on me. Because when it comes to the word of God, oh well, I must stand on what's real. And I have to laugh at a lot of things because it let me know I'm still on the right track. And the things that I address on here, you would think most people would talk about it in their home. They would talk about it in church. But I always pray to the Lord. This is why I do real talk videos also. Lord, if I can say anything to help a young man from turning to the streets, to help a young woman, to help my brothers and sisters, old or young, if I can say anything, to you, Lord, be the glory. And I want to talk about some stuff in this video because we always want to talk about terrorists and what bin Laden done and Saddam Hussein and all overseas, the real terrorist attacks. Well, let me let you in on something, y'all. The real terrorists is right over here. Us. And what we doing to each other. What we doing to each other. Without blowing up people with a suicide bomb. Without getting an AK-47 and shooting up everybody. I'm looking at what we doing just even with the tongue. And how the tongue does so much damage to the body. And so many people who don't understand me, oh, he condemning again. There he go judging again. Now there I go rebuking with love, with scriptures. And people can't handle truth. Not everybody. See, I'm a realist. And if you're not real, this page will never be for you. The things that we doing to each other, y'all. We sell drugs to our own people. We got people that go to church faithfully every Sunday as a cover-up to hide behind Christianity. You got people in leadership positions who are abusing and using their title to get over on people. I'm not talking about everybody, y'all. So many people right now still talking about, oh, what R. Kelly done. Look at that videotape, man. He going to hell, peeing all on that girl. R. Kelly just the devil. Them rappers the devil. Everybody is the devil in the world. But when you open up the door of the church, what do you see in there? When R. Kelly pees on a woman, I don't know if he did it all the way, guilty or not. I'm not the judge. Whatever he done, that's between him and God. But my point is, when he done what he done, it was all over. Everybody got a tape. But when a pastor or a bishop play around with a little boy booty, we can't say nothing about that. But put R. Kelly in hell. Don't pray for that nigga. But make sure you pray for the pastor and the bishop. He just fell down. Now I can understand a man have fell down, but when the man keep falling, what's wrong here? Somebody done cut the video off. I got to keep it real, y'all. The real enemy is right here where we at. You see all this stuff going on overseas. But when you look, especially, excuse me, round here in the black race, who is the real enemy? So on this page, y'all know me that know me, I'm going to address all this mess. I love everybody, but I keep it real. Because it affects us. Go back to the title, issues that affect us. We don't want to address these issues. Why? Why? We see what's going on, y'all. It affects us in so many ways. Do we see this? Look at how long they talked about 9/11. Now it's time to pray. Come together. It didn't matter what color you are. Oh, I love you now. Oh, we got to come together now because look at what happened in 9/11. But look at the murder rate in Chicago alone by itself. True speaker, I know you feel me. Look at Chicago. Get a good look at Chicago especially. And look at the murder rate. Look at what's been going on. It ain't just Chicago, but Chicago been sticking out a whole lot. Something serious. The real enemy. These issues, the things that's against one another that's been going on. You don't even need a gun to kill folks now. We don't want to talk about what's real. Look at how America been doing America for so long now. Look at how most veterans now can't even get help. They sick. Done went almost lost their life for the country. But we talking about overseas. Watch out for the terrorists. Them attacks. You know what I'm looking out for? America. Somebody catch that later on. These are the real terrorist attacks over here without weapons. Now we want to legalize everything that God say don't do. Let's have same-sex marriages. It's okay for a man to marry a man. Let's legalize it. The hell with it. Forget about what the Bible say. God didn't know what he was talking about. Forget about what God say. And now open up the doors of the church. Homosexuality all over the church. Women with women. I ain't just talking about homosexuality. All kind of sin all over in the church. So homosexuals, once again, I love you. I don't agree with the sin. Talking about all sin, but I'm throwing it all in there together. Because some of y'all get too touchy when I talk about homosexuality. Because that's what you're dealing with. Some of y'all get too touchy when I talk about drunkenness, getting high, laying up, whoring around, because that's what you're dealing with. Well, if that's the case, get mad at JT. But know that JT love you. I'm standing on what's real. I can't agree with this mess. These are the real terrorist attacks over here without weapons. Let's steal from the pole. Let the rappers continue to degrade the women and call the women all kind of bitches and hoes and let your little girl shake her tail to it. It's okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Let them continue to put this stuff in their mind that's killing their mind. It's okay. These issues that's affecting us and the children. We the real terrorists. We don't even need no weapons. Go ahead and legalize abortion. Take the child out. That child is a sinner. That's what I hear people saying. We don't even want to stand on what's right. So on this page, once again, I talk about what's real. You can't handle it? Leave. We done try to take the Lord out of everything now. Real killers like preachers don't need a gun. Y'all catch that? I'm talking about prosperity preachers who are fake. I ain't say all pastors. Some good ones out here, thank the Lord. I said these fake prosperity preachers that's out here with all this mess don't need a gun to rob folk. These issues that we don't want to address. Stupid stuff. It affects us so much. We don't even want to address it. We're killing ourselves daily with this mess. I look at how our senior saints, senior citizens, let me say, are being done. Some of them Social Security check being taken. All this mess we see, the real issues over here alone, without even dealing with overseas. America always want to run and go try to rescue somebody else, but look at what's going on over here. I need to stand in front of the White House and deliver this message. Sorry, President Obama. Got to stand on what's real, and if you ain't right, the hell with what you talking about. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big your name is. I don't care how big your church is and what your name is. What's right is what's right, and what's wrong is what's wrong, y'all. That's why I can't wait for the new kingdom. All these issues over here, it's hard enough staying alive. Even when you look at the issues going on with air pollution, y'all, it's unhealthy. Everything is messed up. It's hard to breathe in air now. Good air. Air polluted. That causes health problems, sickness. And when you stay by things like power plants, oil refineries, or waste management places, you know what I'm talking about, that stuff will get into your system. Lead poisoning. I remember when that happened in West Dallas. A lot of people didn't survive. Stuff will kill you. I look at what's going on and I keep it real, y'all. Most of the drinking water in a lot of places is contaminated. But we don't want to talk about what's going on and what's really happening. These issues that you might not know about, it's going on. We want to hide everything. Teen pregnancy. Well, don't say that. They too young to hear that. Do you know what age they getting pregnant at now? Some even 12, 13, 14. How long we gonna keep saying they too young to know about it when they pregnant before 15 now? Well, we don't talk about that in church. Matter of fact, you need to have classes about that in the church when it comes to talking about sex. Well, that's them people in the world, JT, looking at all that porn and people in all these going through, having all these orgasms and parties and getting drunk and smoking weed. People in the church doing the same thing. I didn't say everybody. You know how many weed smokers sitting in the church on Sunday morning, in the choir stand, in the pulpit, on the musician staff, on the deacon board? You know how many hoes are up in the church? Somebody got to keep it real. We want to keep hiding this stuff. This is why I don't condemn y'all. I'm talking what's real. Our little teenagers are becoming pregnant more and more every day. We got to tell the truth. That's why I love you, because if I didn't love you, I wouldn't give a damn about you. I wouldn't tell you nothing at all. And I said wouldn't give a damn. I sure did. That's why I give a damn and I love you. These topics on my page are too real for most people. You've been over here all your life as a U.S. citizen and you can't even get help from your own country. You treated like a stranger in a faraway land. You treated like you ain't never even been here before. It's sad. And when I think about what's going on in church, it hurt my heart. That's why I do something to help the church. I do something to help the community. I do stuff for people I don't even know. I don't have to know you to pray for you and do something for you. But where is the love at? It's gone. It's gone. I remember back in the day, growing up, when preachers and church folks would stand against abortion. What happened to those days? They would tell you don't get divorced. They would tell you shacking up is wrong. Don't have babies out of wedlock. Men, young men, keep your penis in your pants. Young women, close your legs. But now, it's gone. Don't commit adultery. Don't live a crazy lifestyle. Don't y'all think about homosexuality. Now all those things are welcome in most churches. Tell me it ain't so. It's allowed. You're still talking about the people in the world and how they having sex and everything, but when that homosexual director turns your child out, don't say nothing about that. Pray for them. But you want to put the ones in the world on blast. Something is wrong with this, y'all. I don't care who got mad and cut the video off. May the Lord bless you. That's why I preach realness. I can't have it no other way, y'all. When I think about our beautiful young women out here, don't y'all know, y'all, in the black race, we have the highest rate of unattended pregnancy. And we got the nerve to sit here and say we don't want to tell the children about sex and what's right and according to the Bible, marriage. But we rather the streets get our babies. When over half of the songs out now ain't nothing but about sex and money and getting high, we don't want to talk about it. These issues that's hurting us. Most black women from ages 18 to 24 years old are not married and have low incomes, and some of them have no high school diploma, have never graduated. Needing the government for everything. But we don't want to talk about these issues. Single women without baby daddy gone. These are issues that affect us. And we wonder why so many of our women got to depend on the government for everything instead of the church. See, I'm not here to condemn what you have done in your life. That's between you and the Lord. What I'm saying is, if the church would do what the church supposed to do, come on somebody, it would never no need for the government. The church took care of everything. But we see what most churches have become. A business. An entertainment place. I ain't talking about everybody. A performance. A fashion show. A club. I can't get no help in this video. I can't get no help, y'all. When I talk about what's real on here. People can't stand it. Look at our young black men locked up penitentiary or dead on the corner selling dope, popping up babies all the time and ain't never around. Not all of them. Streets got them selling dope. I done picked up a gun before I picked up a book at school. Forget about graduating. I can sell dope and get paid. I don't need no job. This is what's going on. The real terrorists is over here. Us. Killing each other. Instead of making excuses. Instead of talking about it's the white man's fault. We need to learn and take responsibility and admit when we are wrong. So with that being said, my brothers and sisters, I'm going to end this video for now. Just had to let y'all know what time it was once again. Real talk with your boy JT. I love you and may the Lord bless you. The Lord say the same in his will. See you on the next video. Peace.